So we looked at the good. Let's take a look at the bad. What do we see that really needs improvement pretty quickly from Shedeur?
Well, the footwork's always going to be an issue, and this is a double dig spider concept I used to see where Hamilton's going to sit on the first route. He's got to work to the second route. Then you're going to see he's got to set protection better, or they have to set protection better, and he's got to take the underneath route when it's there. He can't stretch first downs. You're going to see here on this view, you're going to see 3 linemen for 1 over there. That's 3 for 1. So he's got to do a good job. My offensive guy that I learned everything from, Charlie Molnar, always taught me, protect yourself. You better know your protections. And that's one thing that's got to happen. Here's an interesting thing. So this is the first play again where he jumps to dig. And I posted this on Monday, I believe. And the overwhelming thing that I got was, oh, Hamilton's baiting him. You're a coach, you should know that. And what I would say to people is understand this. As he matures and gets better, if he's going to be a franchise quarterback, he'll learn to manipulate players with his eyes. And in that coverage, it was a soft coverage, and Hamilton is in charge of the flat. So he's right here. He's not baiting, in my opinion. He's not baiting Sanders. He's reading his eyes. His eyes go inside. He goes inside. So if he can work his eyes inside and throw outside, again, if you just hit the flat route there, you got a chance. The footwork, the holding of the football, the retreating, those things are all there. I know he's working hard on those, but under pressure, we all revert to our bad habits. So we'll see what happens in those first 15 plays. See if you can get the ball out of his hands quickly and build some confidence.
So here's the thing that intrigues me, and I'm curious as to your opinion about it. The things that he needs work on, and he needs a lot of work on some of the areas, they're all correctable. It's not like he has to do anything other than break bad habits, which everybody has to do in every walk of life.
Yeah, it's interesting. So his ability to make, he does not have. I will say this without hesitation. Dylan Gabriel has a stronger arm than him, but the strength of somebody's arm is relation to their ability to anticipate and be accurate. And Shedeur Sanders has plenty of arm strength, but what he has more of is he has more anticipation and accuracy than a lot of quarterbacks do. He does a great job of seeing what he sees and getting rid of it. He has to, because he does not have an elite arm. He has a good arm. And there's a big difference between a Josh Allen and a Shedeur Sanders. However, Shedeur Sanders has more arm strength than Joe Montana, but Joe Montana was the king of throwing on time with anticipation and accuracy. And a lot of quarterbacks have to do that. So, in fact, most quarterbacks have to do that. So, yes, his footwork, his ability to work in the pocket, the bad habits that he's created with lack of pass protection are all fixable. But people got to let it happen. And the best thing I would tell everybody, be very mindful that the people around him, just like the people are the same people that are around Dylan Gabriel, they got to be able to have protection, and the guys around him got to make plays.